Early life. Adrian Cade Lambert, born June 17, 1982 in Railton, Tasmania, Australia. Regular boy, quite physically and mentally active. Had an average life for a child, except for one thing: his eyes. When people made direct eye contact with him, a reaction would occur, making his eyes distort everything they saw while staring at him. Once a person broke direct eye contact, their eyes would start restoring his surroundings to their normal appearance at the same pace they had changed before. During primary school, the first few friends he had were the only thing that kept him from falling into depression. In his first school photos, it was discovered that the eyes would still distort the person's vision, even though it was a photograph. Many students passed around a picture of him, trying to see who could stare at the picture the longest. All children who stared at it for more than 20 seconds felt headaches after they had recovered, and others who took longer felt quite disturbed after the experience. The person who was able to stare at the picture the longest was a girl of the same age as him, who had been mentally scarred earlier in her life after seeing her father being impaled by a wooden beam on the day he took her to work. Teen life. During high school, he suffered from low-stage depression, as all but one of his classmates and friends had gone to a different high school than him, except the girl. Thanks to this one girl, he was able to stay sane throughout the insults that were hurled at him from nearly all the school children. He learned to simply stare at the boys he hated the most, making them feel very disturbed after seeing their vision change to a distorted version. In grade 9, a frightful discovery was made about his condition. If one looked at him for 30 seconds or more, and then closed their eyes over 10 seconds, they would see a terrifying scene in front of them. It hardly resembled real life, and some who attempted to do it became blind. The boy attempted suicide 4 times in high school, but all the times a girl saved him. Late life. At age 20, he had recovered from his depression and worked as an IT manager for a successful Greyhound racing venue. He earned a good wage and was in a 3-year relationship with the girl. That came to a close when he was emailed by a mafia-style group located in Dubai. They wished to employ him to be part of a torture operation on captives they required information from. He replied back saying that he would fly there for 1 week to see how effective it was. After 2 days helping the group and torture one individual, he quit the project after the man was driven to insanity. The information was extracted, but the man committed suicide the day after Adrian left. The group assigned 2 of their agents to watch the man and attack the girl if they crossed him. After hearing about the experiment, several terrorist organizations around the world contacted Adrian to employ him to do the same thing. After declining all of them and sending an email to the original group saying it was their fault for being harassed by these groups and reported them to his local government. After hearing this, the group contacted their 2 agents. The girl was reported missing 2 days later. The group was brought to justice, and all captured members were sentenced to 5 years in prison for taking advantage of Adrian to torture innocent people. Adrian quickly spiraled into insanity and was moved to an insane asylum 2 months after the girl's death. He still remains there to this day, and because of the mental state of the other patients, he does not affect them as much as other people. I have not been able to find any records of the girl's name, relatives, or previous homes. It seems that agents did their job too well. Some may question the credibility of this true story. I will tell you this, though. He has a child. He was born 3 months before the girl went missing. I was assigned as the foster parent, and I have treated him as the father would have. But never once have I or anyone else told him about his father's eyes.